Onion powder production begins in carefully selected agricultural regions, where climate, soil, and farming precision define the final quality.
Only high solid content onion varieties are chosen, naturally low in moisture and rich in flavor, making them ideal for premium onion powder.
Once fully mature, onions are harvested using advanced mechanical harvesters, ensuring speed, consistency, and minimal crop damage.
Excess soil is removed immediately after harvesting, preparing the onions for the next critical stage of processing.
At the farm level, damaged or substandard onions are discarded, ensuring only high-quality produce moves forward for dehydration.
After harvesting, fresh onions are transported in bulk using large trucks, designed to preserve quality during long-distance travel.
Each delivery arrives at a controlled processing facility, where every movement is carefully monitored.
Trucks are positioned at designated dumping zones to ensure safe and efficient unloading. The onions are unloaded into large receiving hoppers, designed to handle high-volume raw materials.
From the hopper, onions enter controlled conveyor systems to prevent damage and maintain consistency.
Each batch is precisely weighed, forming the foundation for accurate production planning.
This data initiates batch tracking, ensuring full control from raw onion to finished powder.
Each onion batch receives a unique identification code, allowing complete traceability throughout production.
Initial quality checks begin immediately at receiving, before further processing takes place.
This receiving process guarantees full traceability, ensuring every final product can be traced back to its original onion batch. Once inside the factory, every onion enters the initial inspection stage, the first quality checkpoint. Experienced inspectors visually examine onions to identify visible defects and handling damage. Onions showing signs of rot or fungal contamination are immediately removed to protect product integrity.
Advanced camera systems scan each onion for abnormal color, texture, and surface damage.
Unusual odors or excessive impact damage signal rejection before further processing begins.
By combining human expertise with automated vision systems, the factory ensures only approved onions move forward.
After inspection, whole onions enter an automated sorting system designed for precision and consistency.
Advanced optical sensors measure every onion's size within milliseconds. Smaller onions are automatically separated into a dedicated processing lane. Medium-sized onions form the core batch for consistent cutting and drying. Larger onions are sorted separately to maintain processing accuracy. Mechanical diverters guide onions with precision, preventing bruising or breakage. Uniform flow ensures smooth downstream operations without disruption.
Real-time monitoring verifies size consistency across all sorting lanes.
Consistent sizing prevents uneven cutting and drying later in the process. By sorting onions by size and grade, the factory ensures efficiency, uniformity, and final product quality. Before any water is introduced, onions enter the dry cleaning stage, the first physical cleaning step.
Vibratory shaking systems loosen and remove dry soil without damaging the onion surface.
High-velocity air blowers strip away remaining dirt and loose outer skins.
Rotating rollers provide gentle surface contact, removing stubborn debris while protecting the onion structure.
This dry cleaning process reduces contamination before washing, improving efficiency and water usage downstream.
After dry cleaning, onions enter the wet washing zone, where deep cleaning truly begins.
The first washing stage removes remaining surface dust and loose contaminants.
Onions pass through multiple washing stages to ensure progressive and thorough cleaning. High-pressure sprays dislodge particles hidden in surface layers and crevices.
Food-grade sanitizers are carefully added to eliminate harmful microorganisms.
At this stage, up to 90% of bacteria and pesticide residue is removed.
Advanced filtration systems keep wash water clean and safe throughout the process.
Careful water flow protects onion integrity while maintaining cleaning efficiency.
A final rinse ensures no residue remains before further processing. This wet washing process creates a hygienic foundation for safe and high-quality onion powder production.
After washing, onions carry excess surface water that must be removed before further processing.
The dewatering process begins on vibration trays designed to release trapped water. Carefully calibrated vibration removes moisture without damaging the onion structure. Released water is immediately collected and removed from the processing line.
After vibration, onions enter the air knife drying zone.
Air knives use high-velocity air to strip away remaining surface moisture.
Airflow is precisely directed from multiple angles for complete water removal.
By the end of this stage, surface moisture is reduced to optimal levels. The process ensures dryness while maintaining onion quality and shape. Effective dewatering prepares onions for peeling, cutting, and dehydration.
With surface moisture removed, onions now enter the peeling stage. Pressurized air loosens and lifts the dry outer skin without damaging the edible layers. Gently rotating blades assist the air system by releasing tightly attached peel. Inside rubber-lined drums, controlled friction completes the peeling process.
By the end of peeling, onions are completely free of dry skin and ready for cutting.
After peeling, onions undergo a final inspection before cutting and drying.
Inspectors verify that peeling is complete and no outer skin remains.
Advanced vision systems detect black spots and surface defects invisible to the naked eye.
Onions with excessive sprout eyes are identified to prevent quality issues during dehydration.
Only fully approved onions move forward, ensuring consistency and safety in the final product. After final inspection, onions move into the precision cutting stage. Before slicing, onions are automatically aligned to ensure uniform cuts. Cutting machines are calibrated to a precise thickness, between 2 and 5 millimeters. High-speed blades slice onions with extreme accuracy and consistency. Depending on product requirements, onions are sliced or diced into uniform shapes. Automated monitoring ensures every slice meets strict thickness standards. Uniform slices flow evenly, preventing overlap and uneven drying later. Consistent thickness allows heat and airflow to dry every slice evenly.
Precision cutting is essential because uneven thickness leads to uneven dehydration.
In some factories, sliced onions undergo a brief blanching step before drying.
The onions are immersed in hot water for just 30 to 60 seconds.
This short exposure deactivates natural enzymes that can affect color and flavor. Immediately after blanching, the onions are removed to prevent overprocessing.
Blanching helps lock in color and stabilize flavor during dehydration. Dehydration is the longest and most critical stage of onion powder production.
Temperature is carefully controlled between 6 and 80 degrees Celsius.
The drying process continues for 6 to 12 hours, depending on slice thickness. During dehydration, up to 90% of the onion's water content is removed. Proper dehydration preserves flavor while preparing onions for grinding into powder. After dehydration, onions are not processed immediately. Instead, they are allowed to rest in a controlled environment.
This resting period allows internal moisture to balance evenly throughout the onion.
Without stabilization, direct grinding can cause clumping and uneven powder. Moisture stabilization ensures smooth grinding and consistent powder quality. After dehydration, onions are still warm and must be cooled before further processing. Filtered air is gently circulated to reduce temperature without reintroducing moisture. Filtered air is gently circulated to reduce temperature without reintroducing moisture. Cooling happens gradually to protect flavor and structural integrity. Controlled cooling prevents condensation that could cause quality issues. Once cooled, onions are stable and ready for grinding into powder.
After drying, the onions move to the grinding stage, where solid flakes are transformed into fine powder.
Inside the hammer mill, powerful rotating blades break down the dried onions with controlled force. This process ensures consistent particle size while preserving the onion's natural aroma. The crushed onion material is safely transferred to the next precision milling stage. In the pin mill, onions are refined even further using high-speed pin-to-pin impact. This stage produces a uniform, ultra-fine onion powder suitable for food-grade use. Advanced sensors monitor speed and heat to protect onion flavor and color.
Within seconds, whole onion flakes are reduced to a smooth, consistent powder.
Every batch of onion powder is closely observed to maintain strict quality standards.
At the end of grinding, pure onion powder is ready for screening and packaging.
After grinding, onion powder moves into the sieving stage for precise size separation. High-frequency vibration allows only perfectly sized onion particles to pass through.
Oversized onion particles are automatically separated from the fine powder.
Multi-level screens ensure consistent onion powder texture across the entire batch.
Uneven or coarse onion pieces are diverted for reprocessing.
Only uniform, food-grade onion powder continues forward in the process.
Automated controls maintain precision without damaging onion flavor.
Quality checks confirm the onion powder meets strict consistency standards.
The sieving process creates a smooth, even onion powder ready for final safety checks.
With sieving complete, onion powder is now prepared for metal detection and packaging.
Before packaging, onion powder passes through advanced metal detection for final safety. These sensors instantly detect iron, steel, and unwanted metallic particles. If metal is detected, the system responds in milliseconds. Contaminated onion powder is immediately removed to protect product purity. Only metal-free onion powder moves forward, meeting strict food safety standards.
First, moisture content is measured to ensure onion powder stays shelf-stable.
Microbial testing confirms the onion powder is free from harmful contamination.
Color analysis verifies a consistent, natural onion appearance.
Flavor strength is evaluated to preserve the true intensity of onion taste.
Only onion powder that passes every test is approved for final packaging.
Once approved, onion powder is precisely filled into airtight packaging.
Vacuum sealing removes oxygen to protect onion flavor and freshness.
In some packs, nitrogen flushing prevents oxidation and extends shelf life.
Each onion powder bag is sealed, coated, and fully traceable. Protected from air and moisture, onion powder is now ready for long-term storage and shipment.
Each onion powder package is labeled immediately after sealing.
The manufacturing date ensures complete production transparency.
Every batch number allows full traceability back to its production run. Expiry labeling guarantees product safety throughout its shelf life.
With accurate labeling complete, onion powder is ready for distribution worldwide.
After packaging and labeling, onion powder is transferred to controlled storage. Temperature is carefully regulated to preserve onion powder quality.
Humidity control prevents clumping and protects onion powder texture.
Each batch is stored systematically for easy tracking and safe rotation.
In controlled storage, onion powder remains fresh until it's ready for shipment.
From storage, onion powder is prepared for final distribution.
Food companies rely on onion powder for consistent flavor at scale.
Restaurants depend on onion powder for speed, consistency, and reliability. Global export networks deliver onion powder to international markets.
From one factory to kitchens worldwide, onion powder completes its journey.